Mayor, was it Mayor Duggan? He says 70% the houses in Detroit, Detroit, not Dearborn, Detroit,
Mm-hmm.
Detroit mailing address. 70% of the deeds have problems with them.
That's crazy you brought that up. My cousin, he's from Detroit. So before I moved out here, I was just scoping out the scene, and that's what he was doing. He was like, bruh, you got the pay, so you can go and quit claim. But I'm thinking like I know from real estate school, like quit claim is not really like a what I'm saying? Like,
Transfer, it's not a transfer of title.
yeah, so he was just doing that. He got a couple houses, but he trying to sell, but he just got locked.
Trying to sell them and he realizing, damn, all I could do is rent them out. But
Exactly.
who wants to fix up somebody else's house just to rent it out?
Just
That's not what real estate is about. All that effort you just put in, you could have tapped in with us and got a real house that you really own.
right.
So now, but they're not straight out of luck. I already know, like I can get the house transferred to them correctly, but they have to quiet title it. If they don't quiet title the property, which quiet title is essentially a lawyer suing the title of the property, they reach out to any living entities, direct descendants of the owner. So if the owner died, a known scam in Detroit is people look at death certificates every day and go and quit claim their house after they die. So this is a known thing, right? So let's say they got a living daughter. Well, that living daughter is going to say, no, that's my house. And that quiet title ain't going to work. So there's lots of situations where nobody is around or they don't have any contact information of any living descendant. At that point, it's yours. You just got to wait it out about 30 days to 45 days. I got a good quiet title attorney in Dearborn.
Oh wow.
I'm talking about the truth.
Okay, okay, okay.
45 days, he got a quiet title done. Let me see if I could pull up that email. Yeah, they brought, man, get this pulled up real quick. Let me zip it on this. Uh, attorney's name. Okay, so I think it's on the other, yeah, right here. Law offices of Lawrence B. Doman, 6 Park Lane Boulevard Suite, 535, Dearborn, Michigan,
Yep.
313-724-1770. So this is how it works. Lawrence is so cold with it. He taught me the sauce and he don't even realize it because I'm about to compete with him. Like once my platform is built out, flippingdetroit.org, I'm gonna be the first brother offering quiet title services in Detroit. It's basically going to be unlimited leads for me because
Right.
because all of these people quit claiming these properties, they need a way to legitimately get the warranty deed in their name. They don't know how. They don't even know what a quiet title is. They ain't never heard of nothing like that. So once I figured out what Lawrence is doing, I said, okay, that was the answer I needed. He charges $300 down and then $600 at closing. So let's say you trying to sell the house and it's got title issue. You go to him, he'll open up quiet title on it, $300 down. Then he'll get it over to the title company with free and clear because that's what title wants. Especially someone like Speedy Title and Title Inc. They just want a lawyer to clear it. So whether some funny business is going on or not, look, at the end of the day, there's only 2 people that could change a title in any state. A title company, because they have the authorization to play with a warranty deed if they really want to. Like let's say a deed has a minor issue with the incorrect digit on the legal description. Like let's say someone was typing fast and somehow the wrong digit of a legal description got put on there. Well, the only person who could fix that is a title company.
Company, yeah.
Nope, nobody else can fix that. So the point I'm trying to get at is they could cross those thresholds. Certain title companies are a little more loose with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's when you lead yourself up to potentially having title issues down the line. I've had friends in the industry that had bought houses off of Title Inc. and off of Speedy Title, only to have one of the family members later on down the line say, "Hey, this is my house," and then they got to sue. And then guess what? You, as the buyer of that house, because you went through a title company, you're protected.
Oh.
But it doesn't mean that you're not fucked. You're protected in terms of you can sue the title company. It's called title insurance.
Mm-hmm.
You can sue the title company, say, "Hey, wait a minute. You provided me the title commitment on this property. You provided me the clear to close, and you gave me title insurance. Now I'm having somebody from the family come and make ownership, and they sued me, made ownership of the property. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sue you.
Yeah, okay.
Sue my title insurance." And it's happened with Title Inc. I have a buyer that has happened to like 4 times.
Damn.
But you got to understand, this buyer is really out here doing 100 flips a year. He's very loose with it. Like
Okay,
he'll
okay.
buy 20 houses in a month.
Damn.
Like without even like, bro, as long as it's got clear to close, he buying it. He don't really he the type that I'll deal with it later if it happens.
Wow. Okay, okay, okay.
If a title company gave me insurance, cool. But even him, he's like, "I'm not buying from Title Inc. no more, bro. You know, I've got burnt 4 times. I can't."
Yeah.
But he's still the same type of buyer, though. He just ain't
Real-
doing it with them because he's
Yeah.
like, they too loose for me. So I say all those things with Lawrence B. Doman might just be a crooked lawyer, but but he knows how to get titles clear, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
He knows how to get, and that's allegedly. I'm not saying he is a crooked lawyer. He might just have the secret sauce. So I want to have the secret sauce. So I
Yeah.
want to send as much business his way. So that way he mentors me and he teaches me whether are you a crooked lawyer or you just got a secret sauce.
Yeah.
Because I hope it's the latter and you could teach me something. Because then I'm gonna go and hire me a lawyer fresh out of college. They
Right.
go law school, they gonna work for me full time. And all they're going to do in Michigan is quiet titles.
Right
Then I'm
titles.
gonna run a whole marketing campaign targeting black and brown people, letting them know, did you quit claim a property? Did you think you were buying it and have full ownership of it only to find out later you don't truly own it and you can't sell it? My name is Tevin with Flipping
Come
Detroit.
on.
My name is Tevin with Flipping Detroit, and I got the solution for you. Here at Flipping Detroit, we provide quiet title services. So if you're in the city of Detroit, you got a property that you quiet title or you quit claim and you can't sell it, click the link below. My team is going to quiet title the property for you, get it to the finish line, and we might even buy it off you. We'll make
Right.
you an offer on it too. Man, you know how many people I'm gonna get? It's unlimited leads.
Yeah.
It,
It's
it,
unlimited.
it's unlimited. 70% of the houses in Detroit got a title issue,
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane.
but they don't know about a quiet title. And if they do know about it, the the white law, the Jewish lawyers are charging 2 bands for it. I got a lot of people that they're like, "Man, I ain't doing it. It's 2 grand. I'm gonna just try to quit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just this is what they tell me. I'm gonna just try to quit claim it to somebody else." Okay, so you got suckered, so you trying to sucker somebody else.
Somebody else. Yeah.
And that's what they do, bro, in Detroit.
That's insane.
So if I can come out here and pop that balloon by running ads and letting people know, stop quit claiming properties
Right.
unless you use my service. If you
Right.
use my service, you can keep quit claiming all the properties you want, right?
Exactly.
So I say all that with, yeah, reach out to Lawrence if you got any quiet title needs. I hear he's the best. He got a couple pushed through for me in a very timely manner. You can see he got he got it right here. Like
Okay.
this is all the title company looks for right here. This is all they care about. That stamp.
That stamp. That.
State
Okay.
of Michigan, County of Wayne,
Okay.
certified copy, law. That's all they care about. Cool. All right, we're clear to close. Say, all right, cool.
Yeah,
So
that's a
now I'm gonna send this I'm gonna send this out to title, but I did want to get that over to y'all because I know y'all probably have clients that need it. You will have clients in the future, trust me. Let me get back into our email. I'm gonna send this over to Title Inc. Send it to Irina. I'm also gonna send it to who else I got over there. Let's see, who did I use on my last one? Tom, Kevin. Let me do Kevin. This one got a little more people on it. But Irina's the boss, so I always like to send it to her and then just CC her team. It shows respect. I'm always gonna let her know. And then boom, it recommends all these people. So I'm the type of dude y'all all gonna know about it. And Irina's gotta decide who gets because these are all title coordinators, basically. You know, these people are all title coordinators. Okay, who's that last one at? It's like, let me see. What I do, this is the structure. So I go open title request in the subject and then closing date. So this is going to be 4/3/25 and then the address. This is the structure that they like it to be in. Bro. And I still ain't 100% on CJ. Let's see. Because I know Hassan will close on Thursday, so I'm gonna keep him as a backup. He can
Yeah,
close
yeah,
same day.
sure.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, let me add CJ to this as well. Both those contracts. But dude, that's an extra $3,000. Like, I hate that he did that.
Well,
That
now I
extra.
know about the next one.
We just got to get more. Got to crank it up. See, we got the buyers.
Yeah, we got the buyers definitely.
Good morning. Onward, 5, 2, open. You got his number pulled up real quick?
Yeah, I have it right here.
All right, give it to me.
It's let's see. 248-943-3209. And A&W Holdings LLC.
Perfect. Done. Now we could go and enjoy life because that deal's done. They're gonna take it from there. So on to the next task. this phone call. So does anyone have any questions about that contract and typing it up? Well, we haven't typed up a contract. I gotta type up a contract for the two that we just sold this morning. So I'm gonna do that right now. Show y'all how quick we could type up a dual contract, a two package deal essentially. And I'm gonna send it to Speedy Title this time instead of Title Inc. because the buyer that is buying these is the buyer that got ripped off 4 times from Title Inc. He really doesn't even like dealing with Speedy. I just make him. Because the person who started Title Inc. is the co-founder of Speedy Title. So it's a weird dynamic, but. All right, so I'm gonna go over here to templates. I'm gonna send out this assignment agreement to the buyer for 38,000. Oops. Over here, use assignment agreement. This is going to be business name, and then I'm gonna click on advanced edit right here. You can see that I'm the first signature, they're the second signature. Go to next. Now we're gonna change these fields. So this is going to be today's date, April 1st. Isn't April 1st like April Fool's Day or some shit?
Yep.
It's done on April Fool's Day, man.
Yeah. Send them the contract and be like, sorry, April Fools, we sold it.
Say, sorry, April Fools, you're blocked. All right, and then this buyer is going to be investments, and then the property addresses. So in this field, we're gonna put 2 addresses. Both the houses on Stopple. Stopple 1, Stopple 2, so 16561 Stopple. Let's go. She already getting back to us. See, see how she's tagging her team? See, Irina's a boss, man. She don't fuck around. She's tagging the person that she wants to close this. This is the one that needs a scriveners for the previous seller to sign. Plainview still has requirements to resolve as well. So she's gonna get all this handled. My seller already has all the docs that they need, but they needed this process to start so they can get everything done. So now I can call my seller and be like, hey, reach out to, and I should have included my seller on the email as well. Let me do that right now. When you do a quiet title, it takes it requires documents like I just showed you on the last one. So they did quiet title, they got the docs, now they got to send it over. Problem done, good to go. So let's go back to that contract I was typing up. So this first address is going to be the first one on Stopple. That pulled up in PropStream. So I can get the legal description. Susan Smith. I think that's your seller, Joshua.
You got that, Joshua?
This one, Stopple, and that other one is 16569. Just leave the description real quick. I have multiple legal descriptions. I do it like that. So that'll be the first one. 16569. Texting the seller for Plainview and Manchester to give Irina a call. It looks like this. What I do is I just pop it right there. It'll be fine. Title companies are pretty chill. As long as it's listed there in the fields roughly, that's fine. Legal description 1, now I'm gonna do legal description 2. I don't think Ashton signed yet. Maybe she did. All right. So now we got both. This is going to be 38. Thursday, so I'm gonna do 4, 2. Closings on Thursday. That's wonderful. And then everything else is good. So now I can send this off to the buyer. First, it's going to go to me. Then it'll go to the buyer. Sign just like that. So if you were the one typing this up, you would just put my email. It'll go to me. I'll review it. If it looks good, I'll sign it. So here everything looks good. It's in the place that it should be. It's all legible for title. Everything looks good. $38,000, $38,000, 2,000 EMD, speedy title tomorrow by 6 p.m. Sign, finish. So now the buy side is finished. Now I just have to send the contract to the seller.